organs disclaimer. The opinions expressed toward contestants on The Price is Right in their decision-making and pricing aids that can be categorized as either stupid or misleading by the audience, plus showing favoritism specifically toward attractive females, is portrayed as a heel characteristic for entertainment purposes only. In actuality, no prejudice is shown toward the contestant based on their sex, their ethnicity, and their intelligence.
And now it's time for the fabulous Price is Right pricing game recap for Thursday, February 2nd, 2012, Groundhog Day. Today's pricing games played were the following: Switch, One Away, Safe Crackers, Double Prices, Punch-a-Punch, and Money Game. The first contestant was James. He played Switch for a Fontana top-of-the-line, durable outdoor convection oven modeled by Awesome Amber, and a Honda TRX-90X off-road vehicle modeled by Marvelous Manuela. James decided to leave the prices the way they were and not be switched. So, the convection oven was kept at $5,659, and the off-road vehicle was kept at $2,999. That was such an easy choice in my view. So, let's see if he was a winner. When Amber and Manuela revealed the prices, it turned out that James was a winner! He was right to keep the prices the way they were, and because of that non-switch, he won the two prizes totaling $8,658. Great way to start the show. Ronald played One Away for a 2012 Fiat 500 Pop modeled by Ravishing Rachel. The wrong price was $26,437. Manuela was in charge of changing the numbers. Ronald chose the 2 to be a 1 and not a 3, the 6 to be a 7 and not a 5, the 4 to be a 3 and not a 5, the 3 to be a 2 and not a 4, and the 7 to be an 8 and not a 6, making the price $17,328. Now, when it was time to ask the almighty sound effects lady if he had one number right, we heard a car honk. There was one number right Ronald had. Then when he asked the almighty sound effects lady if he had 2 numbers right, we heard another car honk. There were 2 numbers right. Now, when he asked her if he had all 3 numbers right, he did have 3 numbers right, as we heard another car honk. Now, when he asked if he had 4 numbers right, the almighty sound effects lady made another car honk. There was 4 numbers right. And finally, to determine if he won a brand new car, Ronald asked if he had a brand new car, and the almighty sound effects lady told him that he had to change one number. He changed the 3 to a 5, making the new price $17,528. I was not feeling good about that choice, folks. Alright, was the first number a 1? Yes, it was. Was the second number a 7? Yes, it was. Now that third number. Was the third number indeed a 5 and not a 3 from before? No, it was 3. The last 2 numbers were 2 and 6. I so wanted him to choose the 8 as the number to change. Oh! Actual retail price, $17,326. I knew the price right away. Nicholas played Safe Crackers for an Exiterra Aico dining room that was modeled by Manuela. Genuine Fiesta dinnerware from the Homer Laughlin China Company that had the camera zoom in, though Manuela really wasn't modeling it. And we also had a Kosta Boda Contrast Collection of 5-piece crystal that included 3 bowls, a vase, and a dish modeled by Amber. And the Safe Crackers prize package was valued at $6,411. Rachel opened and closed the safe. Now, Nicholas had to crack the combination of the safe as well as the price of the crystal. He believed that it was $760. I felt that was the price myself. Well, when it was time to open the safe was locked. Well, the actual retail price was $670. Really thought he had it. Jessica played double prices for a trip to Savannah, Georgia, modeled by Rachel. She chose the low price of $5,815 over the high price of $8,202. I was feeling it was $8,202 for some reason. So after when Rachel took away the high price and Drew revealed the actual retail price, it was $5,815. Jessica's on her way to Savannah. Great. Suzanne, who looked a lot like Paula Dean, played Punch-a-Bunch for a chance to win up to $25,000. Manuela held the $25,000 Drew Carey novelty bill, and Rachel won the 4 small prizes. First, we had a heart-shaped waffle maker, priced at $65. Suzanne believed the actual retail price was lower. Rachel revealed it to be lower, was $40. Next, we had a nylon Mark by Marc Jacobs cosmetics pouch priced at $37. Suzanne believed the actual retail price was higher, and Rachel revealed it to be higher. It was $62. Next, we had a 7-piece utensil set priced at $29. Suzanne believed the actual price was lower. Rachel revealed it to be higher. It was $50. I actually thought she had that one right. Finally, we had a dishwasher-safe herb mill priced at $11. Suzanne believed the actual price was higher, and Rachel revealed it to be higher. It was $20, so 3 punches were won. In Suzanne's first punch, she got $500. She decided to throw that away and went on to the second punch. The second punch contained $1,000, $500 more than the first punch. Suzanne actually decided to take the $1,000 and quit. Let's see if that was a wise choice. Well, the third and final punch contained what was in the first punch, $500. So, she did the right thing by taking the $1,000, and that will go down as a consolation win. Finally, Theron, who did a very impressive leap when he was called to come on down by George Gray, played Money Game for a 2012 Ford Fiesta SC modeled by Amber. The middle number was 4, as Drew revealed it. His first pick was 15, behind it, $sign. His second pick was 17, behind it, front of the car. I was thinking 16 was going to be the front. And his third pick, he said 32. Behind 32 was the back of the car! He got it! $17,432 was the actual retail price. I was thinking 63 was the back. Wow. So, not only he won the car, he also won $15. So, prize totals $17,447. So we had 3 wins on Groundhog Day this year. They were Switch, Double Prices, and Money Game. Plus, we also gave away a grand total of $2,015. $1,000 won by Suzanne in Punch-a-Bunch, and $1,015 won by Theron. He won $15 in Money Game. That'll go well with some gasoline for his new car, and $1,000 in the second Showcase Showdown. That was really something with him winning that $1,000. He and Suzanne were in a spin-off. She got 95, and Theron gets $1. Wow! So, the MVPs of The Price is Right are James, Jessica, and Theron, and contestant recognition goes to Suzanne for a $1,000 Punch-a-Bunch win. Now, unfortunately, we encountered our 7th double overbid today. I'd like to thank NBC 11 News Clips for pointing out how many double overbids we've had this season so far. Speaking of him, a happy 21st birthday to his sister. And that double overbid was really painful. Maestro Mason 1987 wanted me to acknowledge that in that double overbid, Nicholas, the runner-up, he went over by $141. He bid $22,575 on his showcase. The actual retail price was $22,434. Oh man, that piece of news is just as bad as hearing about Puxatawny Phil seeing his shadow, meaning 6 more weeks of winter. This week, the Price is Right Pricing Game Recap is sponsored by these 2 sponsors. Top Secret Popcorn, make it pop, and Bahama Breeze Island Grill. Feed your island spirit. So until tomorrow, this is Mr. Horgan reminding you to help control the pet population. Have your pets spayed or neutered. See you tomorrow, everyone.